Good morning, everyone. I see a few people already logged in. Hi, Susan. If you have the live chat and you want to say hi, please do. A few more minutes. Hope you can hear me clearly. I'm a little bit stuffy this morning. I've been spending a lot of time outside, enjoying the weather, but dealing with the pollen. And also, I've got the city back here. Cutting grass and blowing leaves around. Hopefully they'll be gone soon, but we will get going in just a couple minutes. If you are already online and you've got the ball and a yoga block nearby, that would be great. We'll use those a couple times throughout the class, and enjoyed everybody's text chain yesterday. Glad to hear that we're all doing well and that we all miss each other. Hopefully we'll be able to see each other again soon. But for now, we'll keep doing our classes live, and I'll keep posting little video clips for you. If you have any direct questions, text or we can FaceTime. All right. So as per usual, we're going to start with our cars. So if everybody's ready to commence, excuse me, we will start with our neck first. I think got a good view here. So, all right, let's root our feet into the ground, make two fists and air press them down toward the floor. Lock your body in place as best you can. We're just going to move the neck. Let's do 3 cars each way. Chin to the chest first. Trace your collarbone to the left, all the way toward that shoulder. And back, chin to the sky as high as you can. Cross to the right shoulder. Trace the collarbone back to the center. 2 more times to the left. Up high to the sky. Down to the right. 1 more time. Make them as big as you can. No pain. All the way down to the dark position, then 3 to the right. Keep breathing. Keep your body still. Draw the circle with the chin. Down to the collarbone 1 more time, to the right. Okay, now if you've got your tennis ball nearby, or any ball for that matter, we'll do the scout cars next. Ball in the right hand. Still have the feet rooted into the ground. Keep your left hand in a fist, but squeeze the ball predominantly with that right hand. Keep the elbow locked out. Shoulder blade forward, up, back, and down. Again, don't bend your elbow. Up, back, down. 1 more forward, up, back, and down. And pause. Go in reverse. Straight back, up, forward and down. 2 more, back and up. Last one. Back and up. Forward and down. And then we'll keep the ball in the right hand. Reach out horizontally. Again, starting forward, then up, back, and then down. Try to keep that arm as parallel to the floor as possible. 2, forward and up, back and down. One more, forward and up, back, then reverse, down and back, up and forward. 1, down and back, up and forward. 2, one more time. 3, and then I'm going to go right into the rotator cuff with this right arm. Keep that ball there, squeezed, elbow locked out, reaching up. As you get to that sticking point, start turning from the elbow. Don't bend it. Don't move your chest. Just keep turning from the elbow, reaching back. By the time the knuckles hit the thigh, ball's facing away from you. And reverse, straight back. Open from the elbow. All the way up by the ear. And then down. Do 2 more. Again, keep squeezing the ball, reaching forward, then up. But really concentrate when you reach back. Don't turn your chest. Make that circle as big as you can, but only from the shoulder joint, not from the spine. Reaching back and up. Open from the elbow. All the way back by the ear. And then down. One more with this right arm. That air is 30% denser than normal, so it should be hard work moving through it. These are slow and controlled cars. Pause at the bottom, reach back. Open from the elbow. All the way past the ear. And then down. All right, give that right shoulder a break. That was 3 there. Now we'll move on to the scat car for the left arm. So again, squeezing the ball, right hand still in the fist, shoulder blade only. Forward, then up, back and down. Forward, up, back, down. One more. Pause, and now reverse, go back and up, forward and down. 1, back and up, forward and down. 2, one more time. Good, and now we'll do the horizontal. Keep that arm parallel. Forward and up. Back and down. 1. Forward and up. Back Down, 2. And 3. Reverse. Down and back. Up and forward. 1. Down and back. Up and forward. 2. Down and back. Up and forward. 3. Now, right into the rotator cuff. Keep that elbow locked out. Keep squeezing the ball. Reaching as high as you can. Then turning from the elbow, reaching back. Don't turn the chest. Try to get as far behind you as you can. Knuckles to the thigh. And then reverse. Straight back. Opening from the elbow. All the way up by the ear. Right back down to the thigh. 2 more times. Keep squeezing that ball, reaching forward and up. Turning only from the elbow. Reaching back as far as you can. Every car a little bit bigger than the one before. Straight back. Open from the elbow. All the way past the ear and down. 1 more time. Forward and up. Hold that rib cage. Just turn from the elbow. Big as you can. Pause. Straight back. Open. All the way past the ear. And then down. All right. Give the shoulders a break. Put the ball in your pocket or drop it on the floor. We're going to do our elbows and wrists again, just like last week. Start with the arms straight, palms are forward. Keep the upper arm from moving. Just flex at the elbow, toward the shoulder. Pronate, palms away, then down. Again, don't move the upper arm. Supinate, palms forward. Flex those elbows. Pronate, palms away. Extend down. 1 more time. Palms forward and up. Turn them away and down. Keep them that direction. We'll do the same in reverse. Bend the palms are away. Turn them towards you or supinate. All the way down. 1. Pronate. Flex. Supinate. Extend. 1 more. Pronate. Flex. Supinate. Extend 90 degrees. Now we'll do our wrists. Keep them flat. Palms up as best you can. Going in and out 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's just the palms. Pronate. Keep those forearms still. Same thing. In and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now circles. Palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2. That's a loud crack. 3, 4, 5. Now elbows stay here. Just supinate. Palms are up. Same thing for the circles. Both in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can just do some finger flex and extensions. Loosen those fingers up and shake the arms out. All right, we're going to move on to our thoracic spine. So if you have your yoga block or a pillow, you want to place it just above the knees. Squeeze the block to really contract the adductors, and it helps to maintain your lower body stability, because we don't want to move the hips on these, or we're just moving the middle of the back. So hands across the shoulders, just flex just from the mid back. So when I do that, this is it. Any further, I'd start using my lower back. So keep squeezing the block. Try to keep the lower back out of it. And we're going to rotate and twist, starting first to the left. Twist the shoulders to the left. Laterally flex. Extend the sternum to the sky. Laterally flex to the right. Twist. And then flex forward. Pause. Reverse. Twist to the right. Laterally flex. Extend. Laterally flex left. Twist. Back around to the front. Again, 2 more times. Twist left. Laterally flex. Extend. Laterally flex right. Twist. Out to the front. To the right. Twist. Laterally flex. Extend. Laterally flex. Twist. Back around to the front. 1 more time each way. Twist left. Laterally flex. Extend. Laterally flex right. Twist. Back to the right. Twist. Laterally flex. Extend. Lateral left. Twist. And then back. Okay, we're going to do our side lying hip cars next with a bunch of other things on the floor. Before we get to the floor, though, I'd like to do one more thing for our shoulders, the half shoulder hover that we've done in class before. If you do have your ball, we can grab that back now. For body support, if you have something nearby that is sturdy, like your dresser in my example, you can definitely do that, or a chair. I want to stay in the middle of the screen, and I'm just going to support my body with my hand above my knee. That contact point helps my core stay more engaged. So since I'm going to do the right arm first, I'm going to face this direction. Have you guys follow along with me? So feet spread far apart, just like a squat. Hinge at the hip. Put your left hand on your thigh, or put your left hand on some other immovable object. We're going to start with the ball in the right hand above the lower back. If you can go higher up your back than this, that's great. But this is the best starting position for me. So right now my elbow is relaxed. I'm squeezing the ball. We've got 6 parts to go. Remember, the first one is retract the elbow, retract the shoulder blade, which engages those muscles of the back. See my elbow go up. That's 1. Hover the hand off your lower back. 2, extend that arm straight back. 3, this straight, reach up and around toward your head. This is 4. You get near your ear, bend the elbow, but keep the ball above your head. That's 5. 6 is place the ball down and relax the elbow. Okay, same thing in reverse. 1, retract, scap, elbow up. 2, hand only hovers. 3, extend the elbow only. Keep reaching toward the sky. 4, reaching up and back, rotating from that elbow. Get the arm as close to the body as you can. Still arm straight. 5, bend the elbow, but try to hover it above your lower back. I cannot quite hover it, but 6, now I can completely relax. And do that 2 more times with your right arm, okay? Just go slow, I'll count the numbers out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach high. 5 and 6. Okay, stand tall. Shake that arm out a little bit. And do the same thing with the left arm. Everybody good? Remember, brace the core, hinge at the hips. Support yourself with your right hand. Squeeze the ball with the left, starting on the lower back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, elbow high. 2, over the hand. 3, extend only, reaching up. 4, reaching up and rotating back, but still reaching up. 5, bend. 6, place it down. Good. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Reach high. 4. Keep reaching. Rotate from that elbow. 5. Bend. Hover it. 6. Drop down one more time. Keep that core braced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big reach up. 5 and and 6. All right. So give you guys about a minute to get down on the ground. I'm going to be laying on my right side, cueing you with the left hip circle first. So laying down on your right side. I'm going to adjust the camera. I think that should work. Yeah. Okay. Now, side lying hip cars. Remember, you can lay all the way down with your right ear on your right bicep and clasp your arms overhead. My shoulder's still not quite ready for that yet. So I'm going to do the modeling pose. Rest my head on my hand. Place my left hand moderately firm into the ground. Help me brace my core so I'm not rotating my upper body. I'm just doing these hip cars from the hip. So starting off about 90 degrees. Left knee and shin off the right. I'm going to go to the chest, to the sky. Don't move the hips. Now rotate back into extension all the way till that upper thigh is parallel to the floor. Bring it above the right. Pause. Reverse. Extension. Trying to keep the knee at 90 degrees. Rotate up all the way toward the armpit. Then drop down in front of the chest. Hover back above. 1. Chest. Sky. Don't move the pelvis. Rotate back into extension. Hover above. Reverse. Straight back. Keep that knee bent. Rotate up. All the way to the armpit. Drop in front of the chest. Hover. One more time. Chest. Sky. Rotate back. Hover. And reverse. Back. Turn it up. All the way to the armpit. Down. And drop. Now from here, we'll go right into our clamshells. We'll do 10 each. Keep the feet together on this one. 2. Hold the pelvis still. 4. Just use those glute med muscles. 6. 8. We got 2 more. All right, number 2, the reverse, knees together. Just flip the shin and foot up. 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 1 open. Keep this distance here. We'll do the double flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now go back into full hip extension. Knee is still hovering about hip height. Hit my yoga block. Double flip from here, down to the floor, up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last thing from the side position, we're going to extend that left leg now. Foot just maybe a little higher than the hip, but turning from the hip, keeping the foot dorsiflexed, toes to the sky, down toward the floor. 2, 3, just rotate from the hip socket. 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Now, to save our flipping time, we're going to do the thoracic rotation still on our right side. So now we're going to take our right hand, lock those knees in place. Back of the left hand on the forehead, head on or near the floor. Just with your own active range of motion, rotate your left shoulder back toward the floor, but keep your knees from moving. Rotate as far as you can without too much effort. This is just our starting point. Breathe a couple of good deep breaths. If you happen to turn a little further after the breaths, that's good. This is about my natural end range. So the pale, remember, we're going to be pushing your knees up into your immovable right hand, not letting them move, although your feet may come slightly off the ground from all the effort. Starting at 10%, ramping up to 100. Ready? Pressing up now. 10%, 20, 30, 40. Keep going all the way to 100. Your feet are off the ground. That's great. If they're not, no biggie. Just try to push harder. Should be about 100 now. Maintain that 100% pressure upward into your hand. And now in 3, 2, 1, reverse. Remove the hand. Drive the knees down into the ground and drive your left shoulder further toward the floor. So away from each other. Knees are driving down. Left shoulder is also driving down, but away. Chest is facing the sky. Keep working for extra range of motion. And now in 3, 2, 1, put the hand back on the knees. Lock them in place. Relax all the effort. Let's see if your body will allow you to sink deeper into the left side. We're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. All right, now we'll rotate forward. And let's go back one more time. And forward again. Okay, and we'll take our time. Flip over to the left side. I'm just glad my yard guys are gone. It was very noisy there for a second. Okay. So on the left, knees are at 90. This side, I'm going to go ahead and clasp my hands just to show you. Hold on tight with the core. Don't let the upper body move or the pelvis, just from the hip socket. Sideline hip cars. Here we go. Knee to the chest. 1. High to the sky. 2. Rotate back and up into extension. 3. Hover above the left, pause, reverse. 1, 2, rotate the knee up, foot down. 3, bring it all the way up toward the armpit. 4, drop in front of the chest. Hover back. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. 4. Reverse. 1. Rotate up. 2. Armpit. 3. Chest. 4. Hover. Last one. Chest. Sky. Rotate back. No, I was wrong. You're back. 4. Hover. One more time. Extension. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now our clamshells. Just taking the right knee off the left first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reverse, knees together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take the right knee off the left. Hold that position. Double flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back. Full hip extension. Knee is still hip height. Double flip from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now full extension at the knee. Dorsiflex the foot. Last one's axial rotation. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Staying on our left side, we'll do our thoracic rotation. Pails and rails. Lock the knees in place with the left hand. Back of the right hand on the forehead. Rest your head on the ground if you can. Eventually it will drop as you rotate your right shoulder back toward the floor. With every breath, see if you can rotate a little further, but don't force it. Okay, we're all probably at our natural end range, so we're going to start our pails now. Remember, pushing the knees up into the immovable. Left hand, starting now. 10%, 20, 30. Keep going all the way to 100%. Feet coming off the ground. We should be at 100 now. Keep that 100 up. Keep pressing up. Use those right obliques and right glute muscles. Drive up into that hand, because now in 3, 2, 1, reverse, drive the knees down and the right shoulder down and away. No more hand. Drive those knees into the floor and drive your right shoulder back and down. Keep working both sides. Knees down. Right shoulder back. 3, 2, 1. Place the left hand back on top. Relax all the muscle contractions. Breathe deep and allow your body to move further. Right shoulder closer to the ground. Take a few more deep breaths from here. And now keeping the hand on the knees, let's just rotate forward as far as you can, and we'll go back one more time. And forward again. Now, I grabbed my yoga block just to have it nearby. If you had a pillow earlier, you can still use that. If you don't have either, it's okay. It's not 100% necessary, but I'm going to do both external and internal 90 pails and rails before we flip sides. So what we're going to do is start with the right shin out in front of facing me, and then make your 90s off of that. So again, right shin's in front of your body, right hand is going to be what would be by your hip, but we're actually going to go down on our elbow. So if you have a block or a pillow, put it nearby your left foot back behind you. So we're going to go down on our right elbow. Right elbow is in line with my right hip. My left hip is on top. My left knee is level with my left hip. And then with my foot, I'm just going to scooch my yoga block. I might need to use my hand. So that my left foot is up on the block or a book or a pillow, something just to create a deficit. So it's already in a little bit of a stretch position. Again, you can do it from the floor. This just makes it a little bit more challenging. We're going to use the block as obviously our immovable object. We're going to be pushing our left foot down into the block. We don't want to go to 100% with the internal rotation of the hip, which this is. We're just going to go to about 60%. So brace your core. You don't want to be sinking into that right shoulder. Shouldn't have any pressure really on the right shoulder. You got your core braced. Everything else is tensed up. Starting now, push your left foot down into the block. 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Maintain that 60% pressure pushing down into the block. Now the trickiest part is to don't move your pelvis on these. So if you want to put your left hand on your left pelvis, you can. But in 3, 2, 1, reverse. Try to rotate your left foot off the block without rotating your pelvis or your body forward. So just rotating the foot up from the hip itself. Keep working for that height. 5 more seconds of active rails. And 3, 2, 1, gently place back down. Reset the core. We're going to do 3 liftoffs from this position. Core is braced, pelvis doesn't move. And 3, 2, 1, rotate that foot up. Knee stays on the ground, just rotating from the hip. Trying to get the foot off of the block. 3, 2, 1. Gently down. 2 more. Should be cramping up here a little bit. If you're working hard. Ready? Tense up. Brace the core. Lift. High as you can. Don't let your pelvis move. Rotate from that hip. Lifting up. 5, 3, 1. Gently down. One more time. Brace the core. And lift. Feel free to hold your breath a little, but also don't forget to breathe. Keep working for extra height. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently down. Now before we move on, we're going to do a hover from this position. So we're going to lift the knee and foot up. Rotate your left heel towards your right. I'm about 4 inches away on this first one, but now I'm going to reverse, go back into extension. You can kick your block away or leave it, but gently place back down. So now everything's still in our 90-90. That's a little off. Again, lift, just abduct first. 1. Internally rotate, get that left foot to come toward the right. Try to touch the heels. About 2 inches now, half the progress, or twice as far, I should have said. Extension back, hover for a second, gently down, further back. One more time, abduct 1, internally rotate, try to get those heels to touch. Oh, so close. There you go. Externally rotate back into extension. It's okay if you cheat sometimes. And then gently down. Okay, now we're going to stay in this 90-90, but come up. Make sure we are back to where we need to be. And now we'll do the external rotators of this right hip. So right hand is by the right hip as much as you need it to be to have good posture. We're going to anterior or tilt the pelvis forward. That lifts the chest. Keep that tilt. Keep your chest up. Use these right adductor muscles and pull your chest toward the knee. Now this is active hip external rotation for me. For me, this is as far as I can go. If I collapse my spine, it looks like I go further, but it doesn't do anything for the hip itself. So we're going to sink into our stretch here. Just a couple more seconds. And now the pails is us driving our right foot and shin ankle down into the floor without collapsing anything. Starting now, pushing down 10%, 20, 30, 40. With these, we can go all the way to 100 because external rotators are just naturally stronger than internal rotators. All right, should be close to 100 now. Maintain that 100. And then in 3, 2, 1, reverse. Try to rotate your right foot and shin off the ground. Notice mine doesn't really come off the ground, but I'm working hard. I'm also trying to pull my chest toward my knee without collapsing my spine. Rotating the foot up, pulling the chest forward. I still have a good spine angle though. Now in 3, 2, 1, release the effort. You can adjust your hands accordingly to help you keep your spine angle good and be as deep into the stretch as possible. Don't just collapse and fold down on your knee. That's just your back flexing. That's not doing much more in the hip area, but you can pull your chest deeper towards your knee as long as you don't change your spine angle. This is about as deep as I'm going to go today. Now, we'll do a couple of hand-assisted, or if you want to, no hand, kinetic stretches for this right hip. Predominantly now we're going to be pushing our right thigh, knee, foot, shin into the ground, which raises our body back up. If you want to try both hands in the air, I'm going to do one myself, keep my right hand to help. But now I want to pull my chest back down somewhere, hopefully close to where I just was, and then push myself back tall. Oh, keep my hand there. Pull, push. Let's see if I can do one without. Pull. Notice I don't go nearly as deep. Push. So I'm going to keep my hand there for one more. Pull. I like that better. Push. Back out. All right, that was a lot of work from that side. I'm going to do my breakdance move so I continue to face the camera. And we're going to go right into the other internal 90-90. So this one, you're going to grab your yoga block or pillow, get it closer nearby, so that when you have your right foot up on it and your back knee's at 90, your left shin is forward at 90, you're going to go down on our left forearm. So we're set. Left elbow lined up with the left hip. Again, brace the core. Pails, pushing the right foot down into the yoga block. Here we go. 10%, 20. We're just going to go to 60% here. We should be about 60% now, but keep that 60% effort going for at least 5 more seconds. Now, without the body collapsing or moving of that pelvis, right pelvis, reverse. Try to rotate the right foot and shin off the block. Notice mine is not really getting that high off the block. My right hip internal rotators are tighter than my left. It's moving a little bit better now, but I'm working hard now. Move my pelvis. No cheating. 3, 2, 1. Gently down. Whew. A lot tighter on that right side. Understandably so. All right. 3 lift-offs. Brace the core. Hold the pelvis. And lift. Try to get it up off the block. There we go. See my foot now on the camera. Keep working for that extra height. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently down. 2 more times. Rebrace the core. Lift. Breathe. Keep rotating it up toward the sky, high to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Gently down. 1 more. Brace the core. Lift. There we go. Last one like this. Fight for it. 5 more seconds. Try to get it up there. Don't move that pelvis. 3, 2, 1. Gently down. Now it takes a second just to push your block away. Reset your 90s. We're going to try to do that rotator flow. We're first abduct. 1, 2. Rotate the right heel toward the left. Almost. 3. Externally rotate it back into extension. When the thighs parallel again. 4. Lower it down. 2 more times. Ready? Lift. Rotate forward. Almost. Reverse. Back into extension. Lower down. Last one. Reset the core. Lift. Rotate forward. Okay. I cheat a little on this. Rotate back. Full hip extension. And then down. Okay. Whew. Starting to break a sweat. Are you online, Dilly? If so, what's this perspiration on top of my forehead? Inside joke. All right. Last but not least, we got to do the external hip rotators of the left hip. So again, left hand is by your left hip, propping your chest up nice and tall. Anterior tilt of the pelvis. Chest is up. Keep that angle of the spine and pull your chest towards your knee with these adductor muscles right here. Don't round your back. If you need to move your hand a little, if that allows you to get deeper without rounding your back, that's fine. Okay, so this is our active range of motion of that hip. One more good breath. Okay, now we're going to start our pails, pushing through the left foot, ankle, shin, into the ground. Here we go. 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to go all the way to 100 with this one. 80, 100. Maintain that, pressing down. 5 more full seconds at 100%. And then in 3, 2, 1, reverse. Try to rotate that left foot and shin up and pull the chest forward and down. Don't round your back. Rotate foot up. Pull the chest forward and down. Keep a good spine angle. 3, 2, 1. Relax, but don't collapse. Just sink deeper into the hip stretch. Adjust your hands accordingly, but just don't round your back. Keep a good spine angle. Deep hip external rotator stretch. You'll feel your glutes too. All right, let's take another couple deep breaths here. Okay, now our kinetic stretching. We're going to, with our abductors, push our thigh into the ground to bring the chest back tall. You can use one hand still on the floor or both hands in the air. Whatever you need to do to keep a good spine angle. But here we go. We're going to pull back down and push back up. Again, don't collapse your spine, but pull. And push. I tried one on the other side. I'll try one here too. No hands. Pull. Still not that far without the hand support, but push. I'm going to fall over. One more time. Pull. And push. Now, I'm going to just stay in this position instead of turning. But we'll do a couple of 90-90 rotations with the bear sit in the middle just to work these hips back out before you lay down and start your diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so these again, a little hand help is okay, or no hand help is great, but use as much as you need to. We're going to start with our right heel rotated up first. 1, right knee up. 2, don't move anything else yet. Now 3, using the hips, rotate to the center bear sit position. 4, rotate the left knee down and then the right knee down. 5, try to reset your 90s. Now reverse, left heel up. 1, left knee. 2, don't move anything else. 3, Pause and bear sit. Try to have good posture. 4, rotate the right knee down. 5, left knee follows. Not bad. All right, 2 more times. Rotate right heel up, right knee up. Pause in the bear sit. Left knee down, right knee down. Pause in the 90. Left heel up, left knee up. Pause in the bear sit. Right knee down, left knee down. I'm almost at my cocktail table. 1 more time. Right heel up, right knee up. Pause. Left knee down. Right knee down. Last one. Left heel up, left knee up. Pause in the bear sit. Right knee down. Left knee down. And I almost inched my way out of the screen. Okay, ladies, and Roger, if you're there, that was a good class this morning. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, staying in contact with people. I know this is one way that we are. I would love to be in as much contact as possible with everybody. So if you have any questions or you want me to do any more specific exercises for any of you, please reach out and let me know. I'll still keep posting a couple of sample workouts for you guys to try. But everybody stay safe. Miss seeing y'all. Love y'all. Hope to see you soon. Lay back. Do some diaphragmatic breathing. Remember, 1 hand on the belly, 1 hand on the chest. Try to not breathe from the chest. Try to breathe from the belly. And relax and enjoy. All right, everybody have a good day and week. We'll chat with you soon. Bye.